Coleman gets the carry, and Jonah Coleman has his first career touchdown for Arizona.
And goal with Jonah Coleman, offset left, the nearby Stockton product charges in with a chance to tie the score. Second touchdown of the season for Jonah Coleman.
And a little gun run to Coleman. Look at him break. Wow, this could be a huge play. Coleman's going to run out of bounds smartly. Cowing motions. Fake to Cowing, and Coleman will get in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Coleman, the true freshman. Ball spotted inside the 35. Coleman running right has got a hole. Jonah Coleman inside the 20, cuts back and dives down to the 9-yard line. He was running back. 24 got 24, and it's first and goal. And they run it again, and this time it's going to be a touchdown. Given to Jonah Coleman, his 4th touchdown run of the year, and Arizona is back on top.
That's already in Lumberjacks territory. They send 5. Blitz picked up. Delora off platform. Directing traffic, complete to the 30. Coleman slips one. Coleman to the 5. It'll be first and goal. For this shotgun snap. Jaden Delora flips it out. Fingertip grab. Did he get there? He did! Absolutely outrageous.
A bit more here. Another handoff, and Jonah Coleman gets to the edge. Coleman still running. Coleman trying to shake off a couple of minors until he's finally brought down at the
Tight end.
Quick throw here and a big play. Big play for Coleman. And that's what Arizona needed.
Picking up after making the tackle. So near midfield, handoff, Coleman again, and Coleman bursts through. There he goes. Jonah Coleman inside the 30, still trying to get him down, and he won't go down until he's all the way near the 10-yard line. Here for 2nd and 5. He'll pitch it out right side. Coleman hits that hole on his feet to the 45 to midfield and gets dragged down, I think, by the face mask.
Pressure picked up. Nice throw. And look at Jonah Coleman. There's no crimson around him. Does he win the race? Right down to the 1-yard line. Goes mostly run. Coleman to the end zone. Coleman is in. Touchdown, Arizona. Jonah Coleman is in for the Arizona touchdown.
2 weeks in terms of easy completions.
And there's Coleman. He's going in. Jonah Coleman again for the touchdown. His 3rd on the ground tonight. At their own 29 almost. Coleman gets the... Or no. Yeah, it is Coleman up the middle. Coleman at the 50. And gets angled. Not done yet. And Jonah Coleman, which is what he has done. Roaring. Cowing looping. Running it inside. Big game. Big game Coleman. Foot race. And angled down by Travis Hunter to keep Coleman from getting home. Edge in the punt game. Arizona should have an edge in the kicking game with Luke. And Coleman busts. And Coleman crosses the 50. Under 4 to go. Coleman. And Coleman is inside the 25. Short 3rd, and Coleman gets it. And Coleman is.
He goes.
And they go quick, and Coleman gets in easily for the Arizona touchdown.
Coleman in the backfield. Up the middle. Room service. Touchdown, Arizona. Give the ball to the belly of Jonah Coleman, the Arizona transfer. He's past the 40, and he's into Weber State territory. Welcome to Husky Nation, Jonah Coleman.
Well, how about...
Play clock at 5. They get it away. Coleman again goes right. Flag down. Coleman down the sideline. He's gone. Huskies driving. Flag down. End zone touchdown. Jonah Coleman. Handoff. Coleman up the middle. In touchdown. His 2nd of the night. Formation up front.
Give it to Coleman. Full head of steam into the end zone.
Without a doubt.
Quarterbacks today was Cole Snyder's fumble, which Washington then turned into points. Jonah Coleman! Jonah Coleman! Known for breaking tackles, but he's got some wheels too!
Mississippi State hopes he can bring him back here. Jonah Coleman! Good cut! And now a race! Stiff arm! And another! Ho, ho, ho.
Rodgers handoff to the goal line. Touchdown Huskies.
Based on whether they were in the pros at one time or not. And look at this. Coleman, and it pops free. Absolutely huge hole. And he gets it all the way out.
Play that stopped him.
He's right about that. Look out! Jonah Coleman. He may take it the distance. Shoestring tackle inside the two.
With a perplexed look. So they threw the interception at the 37. Now they start at the 32. And there goes Jonah Coleman. First and goal. Jumbo set. Back to Coleman. Over the top. No doubt about this one. Touchdown, Washington.
I love the toughness.
And they'll run it. It's Coleman pinballing off a tackler and seeking contact.
Back to Jonah Coleman. Coleman breaks through across midfield, a stiff arm, and Coleman is going to get deep into Indiana territory. Finally pushed out at the 20.
It's on the field. Coleman gets it, sidesteps one. There goes Coleman. Touchdown, Washington. At quarterback. Handoff. Coleman bounces left side end zone. Touchdown. Too easy for Jonah Coleman. NFL prospect is double teamed and running away from him. It's Coleman into open space. Shoulder pad driving. He's in for a touchdown. First and goal from the 2. And Coleman says goodnight.
It's Coleman again, and this time he goes right up the middle for the touchdown.
The rumblings when it came to number 72, John Mills, how excited they are. And this is a great job, a great drive, and this is a great way to finish it.
As a party, a big block, the run by Coleman. He's in. Touchdown. Midpoint of the fourth quarter. Audric Harris is in. He was in motion. But this is Jonah Coleman. Picked up the 15 yards and a lot more. And he bowling balls off A.J. Noland. Still going. Jonah Coleman is in. Touchdown, Washington.
He wasn't down.
First and goal from the 3. Well, he just had to wait a few seconds.
Will not be denied.
Jonah Coleman runs it in.
On this first drive of the game. Right back to Coleman. This time takes it to the outside, and Coleman not waiting around. It's a touchdown. Give to Coleman, muscling in for the score. He says they're too small. He might be right. 2 rushing touchdowns for Coleman today. Going quick here. Coleman's going to take it, looking for his 3rd touchdown. And he's in standing up. Jonah Coleman will not be denied. 2nd and 3. Can it become a 4th touchdown? Yes! Jonah Coleman, a career-high 4th rushing touchdown. Different from last year when they had a pocket passing quarterback in Rodgers. Coleman twisting, efforting, is in. A 5th rushing touchdown from Jonah Coleman.
Accordingly, Vines Bright in motion. Williams in the pocket. It collapses. He's spun around. He's got a man wide open. That's caught. That's Coleman. Makes a man miss to the 40. Coleman to the 30 and tumbles down to the 20. And a 1st and 10 little RPO. And that's Coleman. Bounces once. Bounces twice. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That almost was a disaster for Washington State. Little inside handoff. This is Coleman. This is a touchdown. Washington.
Turnovers, and punching the ball is one way to get them.
Setting up a little screen there for Jonah Coleman. He's got blockers.
He's got
speed. He's got a touchdown. Washington. Good night.
Back to Coleman. Jonah broke in the secondary. Jonah Coleman all the way down to the 45-yard line of Ohio State.
On Williams. He'll get it. And he breaks in. Washington leads for the first time today.
Is Coleman straight up the gut, and the nation's leader in total touchdowns adds one more.
4 seconds remaining. Coleman straight ahead. Touchdown Huskies.
Set up. Boston. He's going to throw it. He's got a wide open man. Touchdown! Jonah Coleman scores. Boston threw it. Coleman right up the gut. Still on his feet across the 50. Coleman's on the move and down to the 35-yard line. There's a big burst in the running game. Additional I formation of Big Ten football. There's Coleman outside. Coleman on his feet. Coleman dives! Touchdown Huskies!
Williams to Coleman, stood up, and the extra effort.
They'll run Coleman, and he gets a first down and more. Finally brought down at the 32. 3rd and goal. And this is a walking touchdown for Jonah Coleman in his final game as a Husky.